What's up, breathing people? Welcome back to another Daily Breaths. We're going to start by taking 30 seconds of silence just to remember who we are, that God is God and we're not, and we can take breaks. Set timer for 30 seconds.
30 seconds.
All right. If you want to do this with me, I think it'll benefit you, so let's take a break. Awesome. Thank you for doing that with me. Today, we're going to be reading out of, this is Romans 11, 33 through 36. It says, on the depth of riches, the depth of riches of the wisdom and knowledge of God, how unsearchable his judgments and his paths beyond tracing out. Who has known the mind of the Lord, or who has been his counselor? Who has ever given to God that God should repay them? For from him and through him and for him are all things. To him be the glory forever. Amen. Our experience at the wall, or a dark night of the soul, can be fruitful in providing a greater appreciation for what I call holy unknowing or mystery. This expands our capacity to wait on God when everything else inside of us is saying, do something. There's an old story about a wise man living on one of China's vast frontiers. One day, for no apparent reason, his son's horse ran away and was taken by nomads across the border. Everyone tried to offer consolation for the man's bad fortune, but his father, a wise man, said, "What makes you so sure this is not a blessing?" Months later, the horse returned, bringing with her a magnificent stallion. This time, everyone was full of congratulations for the son's good fortune. But now, his father said, "What makes you so sure this isn't a disaster?" Their household was made richer by this fine horse. The son loved to ride, but one day he fell off his horse and broke his hip. Once again, everyone offered the consolation for his bad luck, but his father said, "What makes you so sure this is not a blessing?" A year later, nomads invaded, and every able-bodied man was required to take up his bow and go into battle. The Chinese families living on the border lost 9 out of every 10 men who went to fight. Only because the son was lame did the father and son survive to take care of each other. Often, what appears to be success or a blessing is actually a terrible thing. What appears to be a terrible event can turn out to be a rich blessing. Have you ever experienced a terrible circumstance that in time actually turned out to be a rich blessing? So that's the question for today, to ponder, to answer with yourself and God. I will see you on the next Daily Breaths. I love you all. Goodbye.